This video is going to be on understanding AutoCAD Civil 3D user interface. Understanding user interface is very important as it will help you to better understand Civil 3D working environment. Whenever you open AutoCAD Civil 3D, you will see a screen like this. This is known as Civil 3D's welcome screen. At the bottom, you can see there are two tabs, Learn and Create. By default, this Create tab will be activated. Here you can see it consists of three columns. First one, Get Started, Recent Documents, and the third one, Connect. In Get Started, you have the options such as to start a new drawing, open files, open a sheet set, and explore sample drawings online. Next is the Recent Documents. Here you will see all the documents that you have opened recently. They will be ordered in form of date and time. Next, you have the option to sign in to your official or personal Autodesk account. One of the most basic and important component of user interface is application menu. Click on this big A at upper left hand corner to open application menu. This is known as application menu, and this button is known as application menu button. Here you find the options such as new for creating new file. If you already have a drawing, you can open it, you can print it, publish it, whatever you want to do, you will do from this application menu. But before we go any further, let's open user interface file. Click on this open and then open an existing drawing file. It will take you to the drive in your computer. Double click it and it will open your design file. Here, this is the file that I have named as user interface drawing, and it is available with this video. You can use this file as well. Once again, open the application menu, and here you can see all available options in this menu. New, as I have already told you, if you want to create a new drawing, you can use this option. If you want to open an already existing drawing, you can use this option. If you want to save this current drawing, you have. If you want to save this drawing with another name or as a drawing template, then you have to use this save as option. In export, you can convert this file to other file formats such as PDF, DXF, DWF. If you want to publish this drawing for an email or other things, you can use this option. And for printing, you need to come here, and there are other options as well. Drawing utilities. Here you can see drawing properties, units, drawing settings, etc. And last but not the least, if you want to close this current drawing, you can use this option, or if there are multiple drawings here, you can use this close all drawing option. Next, the most important thing in Civil 3D is its ribbon. At the top of screen, this is known as Civil 3D's ribbon. This ribbon is actually the launching pad of all Civil 3D commands. This ribbon consists of different tabs. At the top, here you can see Home, Insert, Annotate, Modify, and so on. All these tabs are further subdivided into panels. For example, in Home tab, we have panels such as Palettes, Create Ground Data, Create Design, Profile and Section Views, etc. Panels are actually group of commands that are used to perform certain activity, certain common activity. For example, in Create Design panel, you will find all the options that are relevant to design. In Create Ground Data panel, you will find all the options that are necessary or helpful for creating ground data. If you see this little white triangle, it means this panel has other options as well. Click it, and here you can see other commands in design panel. But these are the least frequently used commands, so they are kept hidden. The commands that you can see on this ribbon in this group, these are the most frequently used commands. Let's see in the insert command. Here you can see import panel, block panels, reference, data, etc. If you want to check the earthwork quantities, then you have to go to this analyze panel, and all these options are relevant to earthwork quantities. If you want to create plan profile drawing, you need to go to output tab, and here you can see that the options available for creating plan profile drawings. So this is how the ribbon is subdivided into tabs and panels. Civil 3D is very intelligent software. If I select any component in this drawing area, this ribbon will be changed accordingly. Let's say if I select this design alignment, you can see that ribbon has been changed. It has added this little tab, alignment side road A, and all these options are relevant to this alignment. If I deselect it, here you can see that this ribbon has been converted to its normal position. If I select this surface, again you can see that ribbon has been changed, and here you can see the tab tin surface existing ground. So all these options are relevant to this existing ground surface. Next we have tool space. This window on the left of your screen is known as tool space window. You can turn it on and off with the help of this tool space button in palettes panel. If I click it, you can see that window has been disappeared, and if I click it again, the window will come back. There are 4 tabs in tool space: Prospector, Settings, Survey, and Toolbox. Prospector is arguably the most important component of Civil 3D. It stores all the information present here in the drawing area. The information stored in Prospector is in the form of tree structure. It helps you to understand interconnected design objects. For example, if I click this surface button, here you can see there are 2 surfaces, EG plus FG, existing ground plus finished ground, and the second surface is existing ground. It tells us that there are 2 surfaces in this drawing area. Similarly, if I expand alignments, here you can see all the elements that are relevant to alignments. But right now we don't have any information in these heads. The information that we have is in centerline alignments. Click this plus sign to expand, and here you can see there are 3 alignments in our design area or our drawing area. Prospector not only saves the information, but it also has the knowledge where exactly that component is present in drawing area. Let's say I want to know where this main road A is. I will right click and click on zoom to, and it has zoomed to the area in which this main road A is available. But right now I am a bit confused because I can see 3 alignments and I am not sure which one is main road A. So there is another way. I will again right click and select this option, select, and here you can see it has successfully selected this main road A. Similarly, if I want to know which one is road 3, road A, I will right click and click on select. So this one is side road A. Similarly, you can locate any object in drawing area with the help of Prospector tab. Next we have settings tab. This is where you control all settings related to Civil 3D objects. One thing that makes Civil 3D so powerful is that you can virtually customize settings of any Civil 3D object. These settings might be as per your own requirement or your company's standards. Let's explore a few. Here you can see a complete list of all Civil 3D objects. Let's expand surfaces. Here you can see surface styles, label styles, table styles, and commands. If I expand surface styles, here you can see 9 or 10 different styles that are related to this surface. These styles control the appearance of this surface. Next, if I expand label styles, here you can see contours, slopes, slope elevations, and watersheds. If I expand contours, here you can see 5 or 6 different label styles for contours. So this is where you play with all the settings in Civil 3D. Next we have Survey tab. You can also call it Prospector for surveyors. It works in the same manner as Prospector do. It stores all the information related to survey in a tree structure. So everything that you have to do relevant to survey, you will perform that in this Survey tab. Last but not the least is Toolbox. Here you will find the options such as Reports Manager. If you want to create reports, Excel or CSV files, you need to come to this tab and export those reports. Let's say I want to create report for the alignment. I will expand it, and here I have 4 or 5 different report options to work with. Let's say I want to create report for PA stations. I will right click and select this execute command. And here in this window it asks me for which alignment I need the report. If I need the report for all the alignments, I will check all the boxes. Otherwise I will check only those for which I need the report. Let's say I want report only for main road. I have unchecked the other two and only this main road A is checked. I will click on this create report and it will create a report in HTML format or CSV format. You will find other options such as exporting KML. If you want to create a KMZ file for your project and you want to see that on Google Earth, you need to create that KMZ file using this export KML format. Next we have drawing area. I have used this word a lot. Let's see what we have inside drawing area. This black area is known as drawing area. This is where we draw everything in Civil 3D. May it be an alignment, a profile, a corridor, parcel, whatever you draw, you will draw in this drawing area. Right now I have divided this drawing area in 3 viewports. This is the first one, this is second viewport, and this is the third one. You can decide how many viewports you need in your drawing area, and for that you need to go to this view tab, and from here model viewports, you need to click viewports configuration. Here you see a list of all available viewports that you can use to divide your drawing area. If I click on single, here you can see this drawing area has been divided into only one viewport. In this 2 vertical, here I can view 2 viewports in my drawing area. So similarly, depending upon your design requirement, depending upon the nature of your work, depending upon the flexibility, you can divide it as many viewports as you desire, up to a maximum of 4 viewports. Generally, while designing, you view your design from the above, and that view is known as plan view. But Civil 3D specializes in 3D as its name suggests. So you can convert these views to 3D views, and we will watch that later in upcoming videos. Next important thing we have is command line. This white line at the bottom is known as command line. This is where you communicate with Civil 3D. If you want to give any command to Civil 3D, you will type here. Let's say I want to draw a line. I will write line command, and it will respond to my command and says specify first point. I will click anywhere on this drawing area, and the next message is specify next point or undo. If I have mistakenly selected this first point, I can undo it, or if it is correct, then I have to specify the second point. It will continue to give this message until the command is completed. Now here you can see that the line has successfully been drawn. You can change the size of this command line. You can drag it upwards, you can drag it sidewards. Wherever you want, you can increase or decrease the size of this command line. If you want to close it, you need to click here on this cross sign, and it will give you a message. To display the command line windows again, press Ctrl+9. I click yes, and command line has been removed. Click Ctrl+9 and command line is back. So this is the communication center between you and Civil 3D. There are a couple more things to learn about user interface, but we will learn those in upcoming videos at an appropriate time.